You have two components that need the same data, but they're siblings. Where does the state lie? This is where most React developers make their first architectural mistake. Lift state up to the parent when multiple sibling components need access to the same data. If component A and component B both need to display or modify the same value, neither should own that state. The state must live in their closest common ancestor so both can access it. This is the fundamental rule of React's unidirectional data flow. When you lift state, the parent becomes the single source of truth. Instead of duplicating state across siblings or trying to sync them, one component owns it and distributes it. This eliminates inconsistencies. If two components show a count and they each have their own count state, they'll drift out of sync. Lift it to the parent, and the truth lives in one place. The pattern is simple. Props flow down, callbacks flow up. The parent passes the state value down as props to each child. When a child needs to change that state, it calls a callback function the parent provided. The child doesn't mutate state directly, it requests a change. This preserves React's predictable data flow and makes debugging straightforward. A classic example: a search filter affecting a list and a result count. Both need the search term. Lift it to the parent. Now, when do you not lift state? If you're passing props through many layers, that's prop drilling. Consider Context API for deeply nested trees, or a state management library like ZooStand or Redux for complex global state. But for sibling communication, lifting state is the right first move. Lift state when siblings share data, making the parent the single source of truth. Master this pattern and your React architecture will stay clean and predictable. Practice more questions like this on Interview Mentor. Want to get better at answering questions like this? With Interview Mentor, you practice real interview questions out loud. You get personalized feedback and a grade on every answer, and you can track your improvement over time.